have to hear my New Glarus speech first, though.
Okay,
And I'll start that now.
no problem.
New Glarus Woods was established as a state park in 1934, but the land has been used and changed by nature and people over the centuries. More than 10,000 years ago, during the Ice Age, much of North America lay under colossal ice sheets that built up from heavy snows due to global cooling and repeatedly flowed south and receded. Glaciers, sheets of ice over a mile thick, pushed down over the land that would become Wisconsin. They scoured the earth as they moved, deposited rock and soil debris, and washed it with meltwater as they retreated. Areas that they traveled over, like central Wisconsin, were made into rolling plains. Lands that the glaciers moved around, as the southwestern Wisconsin remains deeply hilly, as rugged as they've been since ancient times. The glaciers left many interesting landforms on the plains, such as moraines, kings, eskers, drumlins, and gorges. The broad plains allowed fire to regularly seep across them, destroying most woody vegetation, while the grasses, having most of their living tissue underground, survived, allowing the vast grassland to form. The French voyagers, having never seen land such as this, called them prairie, meaning meadow. These prairies were rich with plant and animal life, and built and enriched the soil beneath them, resulting in the fertile farmland we benefit from today. The more hilly land formed natural fire breaks and air protected from fire grew into dense forests, providing cover and food for animals, later wood for fuel, lumber, and goods. New Glarus Woods lies in the boundary between these areas. To the north and west, Wisconsin is rugged with steep hills, ravines, and outcroppings of ancient stone. This is known as the driftless area. To the south and east, there are great prairies and savannas, which are grassland endowed with trees, usually oaks, that evolved to withstand the regular prairie fires. Native Americans that lived and traveled through this area preferred paths that ran along ridges so that they could better see game and enemies. One of their heavily used trails ran through New Glarus Woods. This path gradually widened, and European settlers used it to haul ox carts to bring lead ore to be smelted into bullets to conquer an expanding empire. It was known as the Old Lead Road, and was part of the first network of roads linked the Mississippi River to Lake Michigan, and what was then the wild western frontier of our nation. What is now New Glarus Woods was the edge of a dense forest, said to be as large as the famed Black Forest in Germany. Tales passed down for generations recall the site as the loneliest and wildest part of the entire route from Mineral Point to Milwaukee, where fierce timber wolves would pursue both driver and oxen. During the Black Hawk War, troops were sent after Chief Black Hawk and warriors and used the lead trail. Among those troops were Jefferson Davis, Zachary Taylor, and William Hamilton. The trail was known as County Trunk NN. I think that's what this is here. Swiss colonists traveled several New Glarus over the Schutter in the 1840s. The 108 colonists formed from the canton of Glarus, Switzerland, established this unique cultural atmosphere that remains in New Glarus today. Swiss settlers were given plots in what would become the New Glarus Woods State Park in Cumberland. The opening that is currently the group campground was originally logged to build a sawmill that today houses the administrative office. The lumber mill there was made into barrels to ship Limburger cheese on a railroad line that would someday become the Sugar River State Trail. The hilly terrain kept much of the park from being logged, leaving many trees untouched, and today some are over 250 years old. Probably see some of those. Swiss habits, unique foods, cultural activities, and architecture continue to flavor the village since the New Glarus settlement. Annually, the traditional bonds with Switzerland are renewed during the numerous weekend festivals, the largest being the William Tell Festival. The Swiss Village Museum is a favorite attraction of Swiss character seen in the village business district, where decorated businesses offer flowered balconies, painted murals, and traditional architecture and adornment. And that's all I have for that. But as I said, this hike is going to be about 4 miles. It's going to be like undulating hills, and there will be a stop like 3.5 miles into the hike, so people can eat lunch or snack or whatever. I didn't bring anything particular to snack today. And I do plan to go to the New Glarus Hotel to eat afterwards. So, what? Maybe? Well, we can wait a little bit. Wasn't planning to leave immediately, but that was the plan anyway. So people want to join me for that. I'm going to have a buffalo burger. So.
I brought my lunch, so I'll be eating outside.
Boys basketball team.
Yeah, boys basketball team just won the state title 3 weeks ago in Division 4. Yeah, they weren't supposed to win, but they were like the 4th seed going into the Final Four, but they beat 2 higher seeds to claim the state title. They have one really good player by the name of Jaden Kreckwald. So I don't know if he's going to be there today to see us. But there's already a sign out. These little towns really celebrate those things. There's already a sign, I think, at least going into the town from the north celebrating that. victory. So I don't think they were even in this. They were even in the Final Four and for like since 1932 or something like that.
Wow.
Let alone to win the whole thing. So, let's see. I don't know if I need a sweep with this few of people. If somebody wants to be a sweep, that means it's the last person. Nobody will get behind the last person.
What does that mean?
That means you're the last person. Nobody gets behind you.
Oh.
With this smaller group, I don't think we
Probably
need
don't
one.
really
No.
I can count to 7. I think which is fine. If we had a big group like we had last, I don't know what happened this year. Like we have been getting 50 people. I'm not sure why this year is a smaller group. I had like 10 people signed up like even a week ago, and then the number just gradually decreased rather than increased. There's an arboretum hike today. I don't know if it's interfering with that or not. But that is, I think there's like 30 people signed up for that. I'm not sure if that's interfering with that. But I go to Arboretum all the time anyway, so I'm actually a team leader there. My name is David Smith. I've been doing this particular hike for about 10 years now. And I've gotten off and on different types of weather. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it snowed that one year. It wasn't snowing. Well, actually it didn't stick though. It didn't stick. And sometimes the trail had snow on it.
Try coming again this coming week because we're supposed to have snow. Now I don't know whether it's going to get this far south, but
how much snow are we supposed to get?
they're saying Thursday, so we'll see.
Last time I checked, it's hard to tell how much.
It's hard to tell. Okay.
We get a few inches.
Is it going to stick very long though? Is it going to go warm up pretty soon or not bad? Or?
Next weekend's going to be even cooler than this one,
It's
so
gonna be colder.
low 40s. So
For this time of year, it usually melts pretty quickly.
yeah,
The sun comes out. It's like,
especially then, yeah.
Well, what time is it getting to be here?
It is 1:15.
Yeah, time. I'm going to put this stuff away and we'll get going. Anybody need to put anything back in their car? Because we won't be back here for probably at least a couple hours yet.
So am I correct when I say that this is something like a flora and fauna observation hike?
Yeah, if you see, it's not going to be a very completely fast pace. We'll go at moderate pace. But if you see anything interesting flora fauna wise, please let other people know. I might not be able to identify it, but maybe somebody here can. Somebody who's really good at plant ID.
I know one thing that definitely springs up early: bluebells.
Yeah,
And I will be able to recognize some of
You might see a
them.
few spring ephemerals that'll come up. Maybe if you see the bluebells, you can point them out to us. So.
Well, I know them because I see them at Olbrich. Olbrich Gardens,
And
yeah.
they're blue, and they're shaped like a bell. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We're going to start on this Havenwood trail over here. We'll get moving.
Yeah, sure. Now that you're done talking, now there's no traffic.
Yeah.
Sure. For 5 minutes of reading, then everybody drives
that's the
through.
most traffic I've seen come through.
We're trying to get this to close this road down. Get rid of the through traffic in the middle of the park.
Something is allowed to open Conway Highway and Look, if you see anything interesting, cool or fall, feel free to stop. We'll take a look at it.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. That'll work. As long as it's on the video camera, it doesn't matter. So Richard, how long have you known our illustrious leader?
Almost 10 years. 9 years.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in a run club together. And we're both runners. Actually, Richard's like the co-founder of the group, the run club. I guess Mars goes on the north side of the tree like this one. That's the north side of the tree, all right. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is poison ivy. If you want to mess with that, yeah, you don't want to touch that or mess with it. It kind of goes right up the tree, so you don't want to be careful of that. If you see it out
God,
there,
that goes off. That goes way off.
yeah, it goes like a caterpillar a little bit, and I don't think you want to mess with it. So.
Okay.
Some kind of fungal rust on this tree. It's like a fungal rust.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's a fungal kind. Well, it's not raining today anyway. It's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Rain doesn't add much to it. This is some kind of oak, obviously. Kept its leaves all year, all winter. Here's a classic white oak over here. That's a white oak.
Which one?
This one here.
This? Okay. White oak. All right. Pardon?
I'm not sure what that. I thought either a red oak or a cottonwood.
Okay.
You got good say. I think that's not good. Low hanging tree here, big trees. Oh, we got a tree that came down with our impact.
Do you know if they allow camping here?
They have camps on the other. We'll go past the camps on the way back.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, I don't think they're outlaw right here, but yeah, there's quite a few camps.
Wow. Okay.
Most of them are empty all the time when I go by them, but yeah, we'll walk by them on the way back. Yeah, but the bike there, and then it turns into that. So we're gonna come back basically on that road some of the people are driving down.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we come back. We're gonna make a great big loop.
And again, the name of the park is New Glarus Woods State
Yeah,
Park.
Glarus Woods State Park.
That's why it requires a
Sticker.
either daily pass or annual pass.
Yeah. I get my annual pass every year, and you can get it online even.
Mm-hmm.
You can order it online. They'll send it to you. That was really easy, a lot easier than because they're not the same kind of hours I do, so I can't really go there live. So.
Yeah, there's plenty of trails in Dane County that require that bike pass, including the one that's in Cottage Grove.
I don't have one of those, but I do have a state park.
No, well, I mean,
And even for like the state parks in Dane County, like Governor Nelson, you still need one.
okay.
Yeah, Governor Nelson.
Oh, what's this?
There's probably a sign. There probably is a nature. Probably was a nature hike at one time.
Huh.
And that probably was some number or whatever feature that was there.
Okay.
That was number 3.
Okay.
It looks pretty fresh. I guess it's pretty. This is a hackberry tree here. I'm sure that's a hackberry.
Okay. Cool. Well,
There's some kind of ball like on this tree. I don't know if it's caused by probably some kind of fungus caused that.
burl. Yeah, that's what they call a burl.
Yeah, like a fungus or something caused that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got a little bit of mud. Yeah, there is.
So far, this is a little bit like the Cherokee Marsh Trail that I'm familiar with.
We're going to have a little bit of prairie coming up here too. Here's number 4. This is probably a black raspberry or some kind of member of the rose family here has pickers on it.
What is this? This, whatever that is.
Oh, it's some kind of fruit, I guess, that came from trees. I don't know exactly what kind.
Huh. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hickory. Yeah, I think it is, because I remember, yeah, it develops a fruit. Yeah, there's a, I think that might be a hickory.
I can point out some hagbark hickory trees there.
Oh, here we go. A couple of birds in the tree.
Here. This is a sumac. You can tell with these red tops.
Cool.
Yeah, we usually
Yep.
they're kind of weedy. We usually cut them down. They're very
They're pretty in the fall, though.
yeah, but they're usually too much for it. It's very easy to cut. They're very soft wood.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't sumac used for something medicinal?
It could be.
I may have to look that up.
We got that bird's attention. He wants us out of here.
Red-winged blackbird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't want us here. And that's probably not too far away. It could be. I'm not sure what though. There's a lot more of it there. There's too much of it. They probably don't want that. It's not a horrible weed, but they probably don't want that much of it.
No. No, but they're, strangely enough, now we are starting to get, I forgot the name. What is that weed that took over the South?
Kudzu.
Kudzu. We're actually potentially getting some coming across the Wisconsin border.
That makes things more exciting.
Oh, great, yeah. Not a good idea.
We got enough better.
I saw that from Wisconsin Gardener. I watched an old show. I watched an old show last night.
There used to be a restaurant in Atlanta called the Kudzu Cafe. I think it closed down now.
Beautiful landscape, gotta admit.
There's Highway 69 going down towards, what was the next town down? Monticello? We're heading south right now. That would be
How can you tell without the sun?
Yeah. Well, doesn't enough to know we're heading south.
Kind leader, do you know what kind of landscape this is? This isn't considered savanna. Is this a hardwood forest?
This is a prairie here. This is a prairie. And we might get into more of like a oak savanna coming up here.
Huh.
This is definitely not in savanna because there's no trees here at all. Whereas this might be more oak savanna here. There's a lot of weeds too. There's a lot of honeysuckle in there. That stuff you're seeing, a lot of these plants you're seeing about this high, about that high, it's probably mostly honeysuckle. It's an invasive weed. like that there. Looks like honeysuckle from here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably, it shouldn't be here. It makes it look more congested than it actually is. If they took that out, you'd see it's not really much. It's more of a savanna than a woods.
Okay.
Because a lot of the invasives growing here make it appear more of a woods than it actually is. Yeah, this stuff here is all honeysuckle. It's all weed. This stuff that's about 6 feet our height or a little bit higher. It's all weed. And they probably just don't have the resources to remove it. They probably need a lot of people and volunteers or money and staff, and they just don't have enough to do that.
Right. Whereas they have quite a few volunteers up at the park north of Madison.
Yeah.
Friends of New Glarus, you said?
The Friends of New Glarus.
Yeah, the Friends of New Glarus could be clearing out some of this honeysuckle.
They spend most of their time on the other prairie on the other side.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah, that's a beautiful prairie.
Okay. They're probably aware of this then, but they probably just don't have time for it. There's just too much of it.
Go. You can go. You can go.
Yeah, finally go over here and then put back the trail comes back to calling in and eventually we're going to talk the trail from there. So it's about 4 miles, I think. It's going to take a bit. Well, there you are. Okay, I wonder where you were.
Right next to you, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. What's the game tonight? Yeah. I don't care. Everything else is great as long as you keep it off. I hope there aren't any big Duke fans here. I think Texas Tech's the team beat though. Yeah. That's my opinion. See the team who wins that game is going to win all. Auburn, on top of everything else, has got a couple players of cold. Tough boy. Or at least they did yesterday. Yeah. The one guy is over the ACL, and only got a couple guys with cold. No. It might be better like today, but even then, they're pretty beat up. Sounds like. That's the Final Four I expect. I want to anybody pick these Final Four teams. Did anybody?
All mine.
All four of you? they lost. They might have had a chance to win if they were healthy. It wasn't just Timber either. The whole team was sick. And that can make a difference. You know, they don't advertise stuff like that. But I know North Carolina just did not look right in that game at all. And I have a hunch that might have something to do with it. No, I think they were supposed to out there and fought it.
Yeah, they had a big lead. They had like a double hit.
You live up in Madison? Huh? You live in Madison?
Yeah.
What's 10 seconds to go? Free throw line.
I do.
Great idea, guys.
Sound like you do pretty good to me.
And I thought that was the crucial thing you could do of all things.
Oh, there's some mushrooms. Bunch of them. That's a major sign.
Well, maybe it'll find maybe.
Give me a minute here, leader. Give me a minute here, okay?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see too many of those flowers right now, but in the summertime there's probably more of them. I think the sign is kind of seeing better days too. I think we need to replace the sign with something like this. Better straight. Yeah, a little bench, probably a memorial for somebody who died and did that for a time.
You know what this red stuff is? I see that a lot.
Which red stuff?
This. This.
Oh, this is some kind of member of the rose family. It's actually a purple. It might be a black raspberry or raspberry. So in the fall time you might see raspberries on it. Yeah, it's got pickers. See, got little pickers.
Okay.
So it's either probably, it's a member of the rose family, and it's either probably a black raspberry or raspberry. In other words, it might be, come back here in July or whatever, it might have delicious berries on it, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Please keep more questions. More questions, please.
I wish we had the interpretive for the numbers. At least I've got them on the video. For those of you that want the video that I'm capturing, make sure you let our leader know so that I can potentially send this to your email address.
We're going to go this way. That way it's kind of like a short way something way back. That's only like a 2-mile hike.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Because it's a map.
Oh, again.
See where you are.
Okay.
You are here.
And I guess they put a new pole in because here's the place for the old pole. So this is like a shortcut that goes like 2 miles. We'll see this trail again, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, we'll see it again. Actually. Well, let me see. I see a bug. You saw what kind of bug? I saw something in front of my eyes the other day. I haven't seen the rabbits from my apartment. I wonder if the winter killed them off. I haven't seen them in a while.
Is that a type of mushroom on this tree?
Could be. Oh yeah, that's a fungus. The tree's dead. It's a type of fungus. I don't know my fungus is, but that's what that is.
Okay.
It probably has a name like a shell fungus or something like that. Let's say a small
Okay.
seed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here's some other kind of sticky plants. I have no idea what this one is. No idea.
Oh, it's a thorn.
Yeah.
It's not red though.
No, it's not like a raspberry, a black raspberry like those other ones. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a baby hawthorn or something.
Okay.
Here's a honeysuckle. Here's our nasty honeysuckle. If you have these in your yards, please try to pull them out by the roots. You don't want them. You're a nuisance. Another one here. They're all over here. Make this actually look more like a wood than they actually are. Look at this confusing what we're supposed to do up this creek. They all kind of go that way. Maybe we'll hear some frogs.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about how to identify the tree based on the bark.
Yeah,
Like this. What is this with the diamond pattern in it?
That one I'm not sure either. To be honest, I don't know. I can tell you some trees, but not that one.
Okay.
I can find a cherry tree for you. Cherry trees have potato chip bark. And then we got the shagbark hickory, which is kind of like a shaggy kind of bark.
Mm-hmm.
And the white oaks are pretty easy to distinguish. Yep. Probably some kind of, might be a rust.
It feels like it's part of the tree.
Yeah, it's a rust. I bet you. That's my
Wow, that's
prediction.
pretty hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the bur oaks, and they've got a lot of those on.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do with that. Maybe I think that we might pass some bur oaks. Yeah, just look at this thing. It's already starting to leaf out. Usually plants that leaf off this early are weeds. Not always, but usually that's what happens. That's what the some people made of. And you can see that this stuff won't let anything else grow in there either. It takes over and won't let anything else grow. So when you look at the wildflowers, you would get otherwise. Uh-oh, here's something else.
Oh. What is this?
This is garlic mustard. This is garlic mustard, another weed. You got that in your backyard, you don't want it. You can smell it. It smells like garlic.
I've got some of that. I've got some of that growing in my yard.
It's not related to garlic at all, though.
No.
But it is. But it is edible. It's edible. It's an edible plant. I don't know if I want to eat it out of here because you know how much pesticides, whatever's on it. But it might
You
not
know what
taste
this
good,
is?
but it is an edible plant. But it's not at all related to garlic.
You know what this is?
Not for sure.
Okay.
See a picture of it.
Okay.
I think I got plenty of that in my backyard.
What, the garlic mustard? Yeah, you don't want that if you can get rid of. Well, the creeping Charlie's only going to grow about yay big.
Yeah.
The garlic mustard is going to be like this, and you can get rid of that. The garlic mustard you can get rid of.
Yeah,
The creeping
that's
Charlie,
easy.
yeah. The creeping Charlie's another matter. Creeping Charlie's not quite as bad either as the garlic mustard. Yeah, if it's
Try just let it be.
yeah, but if it's growing more, if it's growing like this, you know, then you want to get that's not creeping Charlie. That's something else. It's part of the garlic mustard. But don't get confused with violets. Violets also have the little leaves like that this time of year. But they don't have any odor to them at all. And the leaves are a little tiny bit darker. So you don't want to pull
So
out
violets bloom early?
Oh yeah. And you don't want, but you don't want to pull those out. You probably just want to smell the leaf and see what you got. Creeping Charlie will have kind of a little bit of a minty smell. Not a nice smelling mint, but that's how they'll smell. Violets don't smell at all, so if it doesn't smell at all, you probably want to leave it. And it's a little darker leaf than the garlic mustard also this time of year. So all three of them are going to probably look pretty similar this time of year.
Would you think that the violet would prefer things that are wet, like along a riverbank?
Not always. They all kind of grow in the same kind of thing too. It doesn't really. You just kind of have to. Sometimes they might, but I know that garlic mustard almost anyway. Garlic mustard wants these are like some shade. I think violets do too. don't think Creeping Charlie cares as much.
Well,
At least not the Creeping Charlie's backyard. You don't mind if I mention that, do you?
no.
Yeah, there's kind of a distinctive smell. I never tried to smell it. That's kind of a distinctive smell. You can usually tell what Creeping Charlie is. Kind of a musty mint smell. That's what I call it. I don't know if that's there. It is a mint. Creeping Charlie is a mint.
Oh, wait, you know, it's probably tore out.
Yeah, I'll tell you. But to me, I really wouldn't care about it. I'll probably leave it alone. I'm not worth it. Go for it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Spend time pulling it all you can, but... Oh, you don't think they'd like to do that? They probably pull on anything now. That's a lot of problems when you get kids on their work parties. They start pulling out things you don't want to pull out.
Do you happen to know how big this particular park is?
Hey Dave, you got a question about how big?
What?
Do you know how big this park is? How many
Not
acre?
for sure, no.
Maybe 100?
Yeah, it's
200?
Oh, bigger than that, I think.
Okay.
Here are the frogs.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get to see some. We'll get lower down. It probably was on that sheet I had.
There's no river here, is there?
We're coming down to kind of like a swampy area.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a little tiny branch of the Sugar River.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And the frogs will get louder. Usually, well, some years you can't hear them at all because it's too cold. But this year, I guess some kind of animal died there, I think. Yeah, some kind of animal got eaten.
Bird of some kind.
Yeah,
Looks like
maybe
bird feather.
A fox caught it, or owl caught it, or whatever. Yeah, probably more like an owl. There we go. Let's see what we got here. More of the same. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same garlic mustard. Garlic mustard. This is not something you want. That's pretty bad. I don't remember. I think it's worse than
That's squirrel. That much I do recognize.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing here. I think that you could walk that way, but kind of dead end.
Last year I was, that way.
That's confusing. I probably should have waited. I don't think that goes. I eventually realized it doesn't go
They were
anywhere.
waiting for us when we were coming.
Yeah. I hope everybody got it this time. Yep, we all got it. Okay. If I got fever and chills and all that crap, yeah, I'll stay away. I'm not going to work.
I think that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
I fever.
No, I won't. I used to go in even like foolish me used to go in when I was like that. And what the heck was I thinking, you know? I should have kicked my butt home when I had stuff like that. And I haven't had that in years. I was hoping I'd kind of get that. That makes my decision to stay home and go to work easier if I get that. But with just a head cold, it makes it tough. I just don't like
Going at the pace that I do on the treadmill. It's like, what happened?
Are we going to shoot slow for you?
No, it's just me. I just used to going really fast, and I don't need to do that.
Look at those little frogs. They're marvelous. Oh, dear. Yeah, they need to people. Probably aware of this, but it's not a research to do it. Let's see that. Let's see it.
Which way is New Glarus from here?
That way.
Thank you.
Man, back to
What direction is that you just pointed in?
south of it now.
Pardon?
We're going to be south of it the whole hike. And we'll get more of the place where I'm trying to have the little lunch stop I was mentioning to you, it's kind of like an overlook that overlooks the town.
Okay.
But we're quite a bit close to it now.
So if we're south of town, that means that you just pointed north.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that we're kind of, this trail makes kind of, we've been moving south pretty much the whole time. Now we're starting to go westward a little bit. We're going to be starting to get away from 69.
Yeah, I don't hear the road quite so much.
Yeah, we're going to get away from it. We're starting to head away from it. Here is a, does anybody know what this is?
Fine.
Just a grape. It's a grapevine. More of it here.
Yep.
And they're a very winter hardy plant, actually. Yeah.
So as far as wildlife is concerned here, fox,
There's some fox, maybe some coyote. There's some coyotes, I'm sure.
Deer,
Deer,
raccoon,
yeah, owls.
possum.
Probably no bear or wolves, though. At least there probably shouldn't be bear or wolves here. Almost everything else. Probably no moose either.
I'm surprised there's rattlesnake up at Devil's Lake though.
There might be a rattlesnake here, too.
Pardon?
Yeah, it's probably the Massasauga rattler. They probably like the crevices.
What, you're saying there's some here?
I'm sure there are. I've never seen any. Probably not very common, but I'm sure there are here.
Okay.
They're probably, this cold weather, they're probably not doing very much. Probably burrow underground. Yeah, Devil's Lake is north of here. If they got rattlesnakes in Devil's Lake, I'm sure they'll have them here.
Devil's Lake is a good, oh God, probably 2 hours from here.
Yeah, it could be. Close to that. From here, yeah.
Ooh.
Now that tree I know.
This one?
This one here. Very popular tree. I'll wait for everybody. This is a cherry. You can tell by the potato chip bark.
Really?
Yeah. Makes a very, when you got a nice cherry tree, it makes an excellent wood. Very high quality wood. But most of the ones I see are kind of stubby and scraggly like that one. A lot of them have galls on the top of them. This one looks relatively healthy. I don't see any galls on it, but that's what that is. What the fuck is all? What the bulbs is all? A lot of cherries you have those, but it's kind of thick, kind of forlorn. But that one just don't seem to help it. If you want to go on a big strong cherry, you got nice, beautiful wood actually.
I'm surprised I haven't heard any woodpeckers.
Not yet.
Oh God, I had woodpeckers a month ago up at, Cherokee Park. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't heard them. Huh. I wonder why. I wonder why. So Richard, what else do you like to do besides run and hike? Anything?
Well, follow the weather. I'm a big weather geek. So.
Yeah, I follow a channel called Direct Weather. Guy puts out a forecast every so often, and severe weather forecasts, and he usually has, I would guess at least 2 or 3 during the week discussing various aspects in the long-range forecasts. He actually put one out for summer already. Showed that we're going to be a little more wet and a little more hotter than normal. So we'll see if that comes true. Yeah. Direct weather on YouTube.
I don't want to, maybe you shouldn't touch that. I don't know what that is. It's kind of pulled away from 69.
My favorite part of this hike is it's going to make it quiet back here.
Well, it might be kind of noisy after a while, like you hear the frog. At that time of year, it can be very long. I know at one time, not here, but on Arboretum, there, the Galveston was on a run, I think in September, and you could barely hear yourself talk to your neighbor because the tree frogs were so loud.
Yeah, I remember a Madison outdoor events. We went to Devil's Lake in April, and you really hear those frogs.
Yeah, we got a lot more water.
There's some water coming out of here, there's no clear, they're just not there. I don't know if you could try that log, I can't, no promises there.
Hey, she did good.
I'm going to go farther.
That's why one of these kind of booths don't have that kind of problem.
It's not that bad. If I can only sink an inch, not even an inch.
You need help there?
There we go.
Yeah, William's got the right footwear. Yeah, that's what I always wear on these. They can go through anything. Pretty much. Well, I can't tell if they don't have any more than that. That's the first one I mentioned that bad.
It looks like a river up ahead, or at least a creek. Yeah, Yeah, that looks like a creek. Mm-hmm. What's his name again?
Dave Smith.
Thank you.
I have no idea.
Hey Dave, do they allow, oh I don't know, maybe cross-country skiing or snowshoeing or
I think so.
horses?
I don't know about, probably not horses. You see footprints all over for that.
Right.
But probably not them, but cross-country skiing and probably certain parts of it. I have no idea what kind of tree that is.
Huh.
But you're welcome to take pictures of it. I don't think it'll mind.
Choke cherry.
Is that what it could be?
Yeah, I could tell because of the berries. They look a lot. That's a choke cherry. Yeah, pretty sure. I see those over at the Cherokee condos.
This is last year's goldenrod. Still, last year's goldenrod still hanging in there. There are a few frogs. Not too many. There's a branch that kind of fell over the last few months. Yeah, that fell. That wasn't like that last year. Yeah, it fell. Maybe it rotted away or whatever.
Private land, don't go across the fence. That must be a farmer's land.
Yeah, that's what that must be. I don't think we don't cross over fences.
Nope.
It's not legal and I don't recommend it. I'm not responsible for people who decide to do that.
Right.
We got a nice little trickle going around here.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. We're going to be heading uphill though, so we're going to get away from this unfortunately. It's kind of a nice little stream, I good there.
What's that?
Heading over the farmer's land. It's kind of blue bin up here.
Yeah.
I think it's that all about.
Don't know.
Watch this stuff here. It looks kind of
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they've had some problems too.
yeah, I don't know how cross-country skiing will work right here.
Well, I got a feeling that this is fairly new.
Yeah, maybe the ground just collapsed because of a winter storm or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
just kind of shore it up by putting this kind of mesh in here. The sign probably says keep out.
Private property.
Oh, private property. Yeah, okay. Didn't say that. Or does,
And
it does say that, you're right.
I remember them saying they do allow hunting here.
I don't think that I've never heard hunting while I was here. The other hike I hear hunting that I do in October.
Yeah, I saw that on the sign. Hunting south of that highway, that NN. And we're still south of it, so.
Yeah, we're heading back towards it now though. We're heading back north from them.
This will get my 10,000 steps in,
Probably.
or close to it.
I never count steps. I do enough hiking and running where I don't even bother.
No, I've got my Fitbit on me all the time, unless it's charging.
the worst of my illness, I still walk back and forth to work. I had cold.
Oh, I'm sure the deer like to be over here.
Yeah, that fence doesn't deter them at all. They
No.
can hop right over that very easily.
Yep.
Probably find a smorgasbord over there. At nighttime, that's probably where they go. Like I said, this farmer's
Oh,
field
what do we
is
got? What do we got over here? Cows or horses?
look like cows.
There's a cow lady.
Ah, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Time to grab a cow picture. My wife will like that.
A lot of cows. Probably get along with the deer pretty well. You got cows in Japan much?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Yeah. Wasn't sure how many.
Haven't you ever heard Kobe beef?
Yeah.
No, I never, believe it or not, I never
It's like
have.
the most expensive.
I've never heard of it. Does anybody know what tree I have my hand on?
Shaggy bark.
Shagbark hickory.
Okay.
The shagbark hickory right here.
There we go.
So that's what a shagbark hickory looks like. See the shaggy bark. They don't look quite like that when it's younger, but they do when they get older. So a lot of times you hear like oak hickory forest.
You think this is the same thing? Maybe. Yeah, that's another one. Watch out for the cow pies, or whatever that is. Pardon? Hey Dave, do you know what deer poop looks like?
Not for sure.
Well, we just ran past a couple of...
The term they normally use is scat though. When you're trying to teach people matter like that, they use the term scat. I guess it's more proper. S-C-A-T. You can tell by the size scat that they have with five kind of animals. These are bigger animals with bigger scat. Yeah, I probably like it. I'm sure they use that to go in there. Yeah, I found a deer track. They probably use this quite a bit to go out all the goodies in the farmer's field there.
Check and make sure it's still running. Oh yeah, still running. Yep, it's still counting up. Okay. So it's still taping. What are we looking at?
Somebody will have a good meal here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow, that probably pretty recent too, probably in the last couple of days. That could be, yeah. There you go. Maybe I'll do the hospital of the morning guard. Probably not that long ago either. That was a pretty fast. Going back uphill again.
Hold up, Dave, I didn't hear you.
Don't pick the forest. Sidewalk picture and a white oak right there. Hickory and oak.
Okay.
Classic oak hickory forest right here.
Would you say we're halfway, Dave?
Probably give or take a bit, yeah.
Okay. You doing okay back there? All right. Oh, there's a nice little squirrel burrow. Uh-oh. It's still counting, but I'm down to 1 bar. All right. Hey Dave, how long before we get to that waypoint that you mentioned?
What waypoint?
You said there was a stop somewhere.
Oh, the luncheon stop?
No, on this trail.
There's a couple stops. There's one coming up.
Yeah, there's one coming up. There's a.
There's two. I don't
Yeah.
know if have to stop at that one.
Well,
Okay.
I may need to change the battery on this because
Okay.
it's starting to run down.
You can do that now if you want. Unless nobody else cares. I don't know. It don't matter to me.
Okay.
Is that okay with everybody else? Okay. We're probably about halfway, as I said, though. So.
There we go. Okay, let's go. Thanks. Yep. Good to go. I saw one barn. I said, I think I might want to change the battery. So what do you have in your backpack? Little emergency kit?
More food, no. Probably a lot of stuff I don't need. Big water thing, yeah, big water container, but I haven't drinking any water yet. Probably should. I should have some water.
Well.
Especially since I've been feeling good for the last month.
Yeah, I probably do the same thing. When I'm on my bike and I'm making good time, I mean, occasionally I'll stop, but most of the time
You can almost never have enough water. And that's probably guilty of that myself, but that's what I've heard.
23. There we go.
People just don't drink enough.
Yeah, well,
But you can almost never have enough water. Let's see, we're getting closer. Oh, could we see them, I think. Can't be too far away. Oh, that's really close, though, I thought.
should have brought my binoculars, but
Yeah,
oh
I
well.
don't have any myself, so sorry.
Eh,
I have binoculars.
I'm already carrying enough. I don't need the binoculars too.
Yeah.
It's probably somewhere down below the tree line.
Think so?
Yeah, right where the clearing starts, probably, or near there. Well,
I have to go uphill with some, but I think you're allowed to do that. You're not supposed to.
there it is, right there. Right. Thought I saw it.
Maybe you did. Probably have a little closer if we're going to keep on this way.
Boy, it really blends in with that background.
I don't think she's talking for her. Oh, you did too, okay. Maybe too close, no. I want to start making noise so you know there's people around.
Seems rather strange that we have a crane here, though.
Not really. I've seen them, believe it or not, one time at Governor Nelson, I almost plowed into one. Literally. All of a sudden I turned a corner and I almost ran right into a crane. Didn't seem to, wasn't making any noise at all, that one. I think it was a pair of cranes actually. The mama and Papa and Mama crane. I could have walked right up and grabbed it. I didn't do that, of course, but I could have. Oh well.
We're not about to go off trail just to find it.
No, I don't really want to do that. I think they're kind of flying on that. I'll probably see more cranes in my lifetime. Usually it's fucking nice. As I said, I don't really like that. I know on those runs they're doing the arboretum sometimes. You hear the gas stuff. Sometimes it's different high school things to run ahead. It's almost kill turkey. I think the turkey really isn't that turkey stuff. And this is getting close to mating season for turkeys. They'll be attacking you, the males. That's what they do, literally.
Isn't this mating season for them?
I think so. We're getting close to it. Yeah, the males are going to be aggressive. And they got some kind of thing in their leg, too, that's kind of like a hook or something. You don't want to mess with one.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess with them. You don't want to mess with Tom turkey. I don't think there's bear in here. There's not too many. Yeah, I've been there. Oh, really? Why is that? Yeah, I might have to pay like $7 to go there. Not that that's a week, but I went with a friend of mine. I'm over there with a friend that's in Australia right now. Maybe it wasn't that wild about the... It was okay thing, I really liked it, but not as much as something else. I think the last one said you might want to attend or one of May. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I got my other one. This tree over here. That's why we're trying 25 for. That's a monster tree. Yeah. I could do that one. Yeah, that one's very old. Look at the top one. You don't do that old. I don't think it is though. Black top. I don't think it's a top one.
Oh, that's a dead tree.
Totem pole. Nice and straight.
This is another trail here to the right, moving left. This is another trail. This is we're meeting up with that again. We did a longer loop. We're probably about 2/3 of the way through the hike total. There is a shortcut here coming up here I'll tell you about when we get to it. You can take this road here, the same road our cars are parked on. So if you wanted to, not saying you could or should, but there's a car parked down there even. So if you wanted to, the road, you can get back to your car really quickly, just taking that road back and going that way if you want to. I'm going to go on, I was planning on going on to go this overlook though and seeing that sort of thing. So we're probably about 2/3 of the way through the hike total.
Okay.
Is it
Rachel?
just
Yeah, just let you know we're half.
All right.
okay.
You can start heading there.
Okay. Anybody need a
Yep, we're
more
good.
of a break? We're all good?
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
Yep.
Right there, half an hour left.
Did you want to? You might want to eat it. Did you want to eat at that one spot though, or not? I don't know.
Well, since you're going to be taking me into town,
Yeah.
I'll just eat there.
Okay. Yeah.
Somewhere.
Sure.
You know.
Well, Yeah, we're going to go to a hotel, but you're welcome to go to some other spot if you don't want the hotel.
Right.
They do have a little salad bar there. And some cheese and stuff like that, too. And soup. And they're very accommodating to really big groups. So for a little group like this, you might be disappointed. Usually I get 50, usually I get like 20 people, and they say, sure, sit down, we'll serve you. And then they serve it pretty fast, too. Yeah.
Okay.
And on Saturday
Oh.
nights, you can...
And here's the sign we went by. The one I missed. I think.
No, we didn't go, we haven't been here at this particular intersection yet. On
Oh.
this hike. No. No, well, this is just a big loop. So if you really wanted to get back to your cars early, you'd go on that way. But otherwise, let me go on.
South of County Highway NN from November 15th to December 15th. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Yep. A few more dead trees.
It would be nice to have a house butted up against the park, state park.
Yeah, I don't know how that would be. I don't know if we probably lose some amenities like food and like food, like getting food and stuff like that too, though. Because we're only supposed to grocery store because I don't know how many people even know if they even, I don't know if they can access it from there. Can you? I don't think they have no. I don't think there's a way they can access it.
You heard a woodpecker? Huh, okay.
There it is.
Yeah, I heard it. Yep.
Couldn't tell you what tree it's on.
Oh, William, I never asked you when you were last with me.
There.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you were looking and we couldn't find any. We were driving around.
Must be a different bird.
No.
That bird is what wants to get lost in that territory.
Yep, it's up here somewhere. I've long since gone over 10,000 steps. My guess is I'll be closer to 12.
Probably, yeah, this is like, probably a quarter away. Probably still about a mile, at least a good mile to go, at least.
So you're thinking we're 3/4 right about now?
Probably about that, yeah.
Okay,
Give or take a bit, yeah.
okay. Watch your feet, we've got some trip hazards.
This bench here is where I stop to have a lunch or a break sometime. This is probably as we get to it's kind of like an overlooking Glarus properly from here. This is probably far north as we're going to go over. Both of these far north as we're going to go. This trail on the left here, I really is right into the Glarus. It's 60 down again, we're getting closer to it.
Okay. 31 and
You can see the Glarus from here.
another map.
Okay. Sometimes we have a lunch break. We go on the lunch break.
Can you point out the red dot where we are?
What?
Can you point out the red dot where we are?
Sure.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right there. That's the red dot. And we are heading where?
I don't know if we're there. I think that's just a mark on the map. Let's see where we are. What is this? Something's kinda... Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, we're right here. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so here's where we started. We did all of this
Wow.
Oh,
up here and up here. So we're going to do this, Liat.
Okay.
okay. Oh,
Cool.
we start to
Yep.
walk,
Yep.
walk.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. We're about 3/4 of the way through. Yeah, we're about a mile ago.
So
Yeah, yeah. It's about 4 miles.
Oh my.
So we're going to do this yet. Go down, then back up, then down again, then back up. And this is a bike. So this is a bike trail. This is a paved bike trail here. So it ends on a paved
Okay.
bike trail. Yeah. And I'm gonna get
That'll
some
make
water
it
break.
easy.
The last half mile or so, 30 miles on a paved bike
Cool.
trail. I have to watch out for bikes. Then you can see the camping places there too. It's right alongside. See, these are
Oh,
little
they even,
campsites. Yeah, little
they even
campsites. Yeah.
have the
Numbers for the campsites.
lettered trails. Bison. Bison?
What's bison?
Here, BN.
That was
Bison Nature Trail.
Yeah, I think that almost goes right in the city. Or does it? Yeah, eventually hits, well, eventually it does, it hits a bike trail further up. And some people, I think a couple of people on one hike did that. They probably didn't realize it, and they just kept going and going and going, and I never found them again. I don't know where they went.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that one year they just kept going down there, and I never found them again. They just kept going. They probably, yeah, I did.
Cool.
I made the mistake of not telling them that's not really where we're going to go. And they just kept going and going. I think they wound up in New Glarus though, so it couldn't be too lost. So. But this just gives you an idea how far we've done and what we've got to go.
Wow. Long trail, that's for sure.
Yeah, about 4 miles. The one on Lodi Marsh is more challenging. It's about 6 miles. and somewhat steeper, bigger hills too.
Very good to do that when hiking rod.
Yeah,
Or very good pair of boots.
yeah, I do. I've never had used hiking rods. I probably should have. In the winter, the one thing they are good on ice though in the winter time. They are good for that. And one guy gave me one of his poles in the winter time, and that really, I would have never been able to finish it otherwise because the trail was just so icy. Actually, second thought, I probably want to. I don't think I'm even hiking that kind of weather anymore. It wasn't really. I didn't really enjoy it that much, even though it was.
Oh, it says 5.75 miles that
I don't
I've
think
walked
this-
already. Well,
Maybe earlier today. Do you think that's
I
accurate?
didn't really
Yeah.
do any kind of walking before I
I
started.
don't
So,
think we've gone hiked that far. Maybe 3.5 or so. I'm guessing. I don't think we've done any 5.5.
interesting. All
All
right.
set, William? Okay. Or do you need more break? Okay. It's up to you. Okay. Off we go. Are you everybody else already? I don't want to rush anybody if they want more rest.
Oh, okay.
Off we go.
Nope, I caught my breath, so I'm good. Hey Dave, do you know when this park was established?
I'm going to have to look back at the thing I have. Yeah.
Probably a pretty long time ago, I would think. New Glarus has been here a long time.
Yeah, longer than the park has.
Hmm?
Longer than the park has, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we were coming up there, I saw a story where the last two women for life on Earth once. They don't see a trail like this when it was dying. He was moving still, but you could tell it didn't have very long to go. It was pretty sad. It's kind of surprised, it didn't look like it was, maybe it was too tiny, people here trying to go. It wasn't an animal, it's kind of surprised, they're on the trail too. You think they'd go off the ridge or something, but we got a little bit of valleys here, kind of like a little stream bed down there.
You hardly slow down at all when you're going uphill.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I love uphill. Sorry. I'm better at uphill than downhill.
You'll forgive me if my endurance isn't quite as good as yours.
Okay, you're doing very well. Yeah, the low-lying large park has more uphill. And we're kind of like a little switch back up here.
Yeah, that's a pretty steep hike going up that hill.
At Lowly Marsh?
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Okay.
Yep, I have been there.
October hike. That's what I do in the first Saturday of
Oh,
October.
32. There's another sign. I almost didn't see it. Well, hopefully my wife will be able to pick up the talking points on each of these signposts. Pardon?
Where we are. That way probably a shortcut back to the car. I'm going to go this way. Just see on the map where we are here.
Take the long way home, just like the song.
People really need to get back to the cars, they can take that way. So. There's William, okay.
Okay.
And 33, here we go. Don't know what that is, but maybe she can pull up the notes from the website if they have one.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in my little thing even. It might be in that paper I got. I don't think it's with me though. It's in the trunk of my car. And it might be relatively new. Those things don't look like they've been there very long. Oh, we got a logging roll here. Look over it.
What does that make? The fourth one now? Maybe 5?
Yeah, maybe next time we do this, it might be in the minute put this down. Do the fast though.
Yep, well. I'm glad I did just a short bike ride yesterday, otherwise I'd be sore right now.
Not really get sore like that. Probably have a good night's sleep though.
Yeah. Ugh. Pardon? You're leaving everybody behind. You're leaving everybody behind.
No, they're there. I can see them.
I know they're there. It's just...
Yeah, the thing is, I don't usually, probably shouldn't leave everybody behind, but usually, as long as the trail doesn't fork or go off in some other direction, then I've been on some hikes in D.C. where people could be a mile behind. As long as the tail doesn't fork off, it's okay, because there's no place it can go. We don't have that far to go either.
Nope. My guess is probably not even a half a mile to the bike trail.
Oh, we're not even half to the bike trail. Probably a half mile forward. Probably not much more than a half mile forward. Yeah, there's 69 there.
Okay, 34. Here we go. Don't know what that points out, but it points out something. I wonder what caused this thing to go ahead and bend over like that. Wonder why it's curved over like that.
What's that tree? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe another tree laid on top of it for a while.
Yeah.
One that fell on top of it. I can't tell other reasons. I don't really know. There's another one that's kind of not curved as much, but curved a little bit.
Well, maybe it's a shallow-rooted tree and that's the direction the wind is from. Well, maybe.
Maybe a little bit bright.
It might be clearing out. I don't know.
I hope that would be funnier. Maybe a few more trees in, I think.
Are you sure you went on the trail you intended?
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one I always go on. We're not lost, if that's what you mean. This is the trail I always take.
I'm curious where the bike trail is.
Oh, we're not quite there yet.
Okay.
We'll get there. Yeah, this is nothing I haven't never done before.
Okay.
We're just kind of looping around a bit, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Good luck on this one.
Yeah, this one was here like this before. This will be fun. Let's see how we can navigate this.
Fun City. Well, yeah, follow through.
I think we can do this.
Hopefully.
I'm sure we'll get across okay.
Easier said than done.
I'll get that later.
Something fell out?
Oh, my shoe came apart.
Oh no. Yeah, that wasn't like that before. This tree must have fell over. It was dead. Looked like it's been dead for a while, but it just kind of finally fell over. It wasn't like that last year.
You're pretty nimble. First one over. Besides him.
Well, I'm short. I went under the first one and then over.
Oh, okay.
I went over and over. I got long legs there, that helped. There's another shortcut back to the car to the right, so I'm going to go left. I always go left.
Okay. Okay. 36.
Yeah.
There we go.
We might be losing the signs up here, but that's the way it goes.
Oh well.
This actually might be a different trail name here, I think. This one is Trail D. Very close to the bike path.
It's supposed to take us over to the walk-in camping.
Yeah, we're almost to the bike path. See, we're not making. There's a trail right there. We're making these switchbacks around these stream beds, or these old stream beds.
Yeah, you say switchback as far as this trail, but you wouldn't believe how elaborate the switchbacks are when you go through
Oh yeah.
South Dakota.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, I know that. This is little switchback.
You were the one that brought up the memory in me. You said switchback.
It is a switchback, but not like the ones out west. They'll go along with that.
Yeah.
I've done a lot bigger switchbacks.
Yep.
Remember in South Dakota?
Shades of South Dakota, because I went there a
Black Hills?
couple years ago.
Black Hills or Glarus State Park?
I did see that. I also saw Sundance, Wyoming,
Okay.
where Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, you remember that movie?
I never watched it.
No,
I've heard of it.
long time ago. Well, yeah,
I saw bits and
but
bobs of it.
yeah, that's the town where I grew up, in Wyoming.
That's Wyoming?
Yeah,
That's not far from Devil's Tower, is it?
no, it's not.
Oh, you must have went there quite a few times.
No, well, we went through it, but
Oh,
the paths were closed.
that's a neat place.
Yes, well,
Oh,
not so neat when you have a snow warning. It chased us out of Sundance, and then as soon as we crossed the border, it was gone. Yeah.
This has been done a
Yep.
while. Must have been there for quite some time. I can see that somebody have a bike path. They see the bike path.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's not a bike, it's an walk. Show you around the bike. There's the bike path.
Cool. All right. Oh, looks like we have a few moles digging through here. Huh? Yeah.
Where's
Didn't
the
you
moles?
No, there was they're stepping right on it.
Oh, okay. You sure it wasn't deer prints again?
Oh no, that was, you know, you could tell there was a tunnel below it.
Might have been a snake. Well, here's the bike path. That way goes to New Glarus. We're going to go back to our cars this way.
Okay, here we are again. Bike path right there. Yep, right there.
Can you get on that site down there?
No.
Trail down there? It goes all the way around that prairie down there. Prairie.
No,
Well, of
not
course,
on that
right
one.
now the prairie's not that great.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Probably could probably hit it from that overlook trail too, I'm guessing.
It's just a big loop.
Yeah. From the overlook, can you hit it from the overlook also?
I think so.
You don't think so? Okay. No, we'll go by some campsites. I think there's one right here. I don't know how crowded these get in the summertime, but there's one right there. Camp 28.
Oh, so it's right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to wait. Well, look, it's already the campsite here. One of them. Hello.
How are they expected to get here?
They walk.
Walk from, you can take their gear and wash it. I think there's a bathroom up here they can use.
Okay.
Anything
Do you know how much the rental is?
No idea. Nothing about it.
Gotta be, yeah, well.
It's only taken 45 years.
Maybe there's a sign on the bathroom up here. Boy, that has seen better days.
Bathroom here if anybody needs it.
Nope, I went before.
Okay.
So I'm okay. Well, let me take a look at the sign. Ah, okay. Nope. Oh, there's a water fountain. All right. Hey, Dave, you ever seen any campers when you walk through here?
I don't think I ever have, no, not this time of year. The pond might be open when it's going to be water. I'm not sure what's It's kind of like a lower molding playground here.
Yeah, well. Oh, there's where they park. Ah, okay. So it's not that far of a walk. Not too bad. Well, looks like 32 and 20 are closest to the parking lot. Okay. Yep, so now we're on the back side of the overlooking the bathrooms that I just went to. And there's 69. And the check-in station that you're supposed to use is supposedly broken. Until they fix it, I guess you don't have to register for a day pass or an annual pass. Yes.
You're going to New Glarus then? Hotel?
I don't know.
Okay. That's where we're going. So. And you're not going then? Yeah, we're going to go to New Glarus Hotel afterwards and get something to eat. And then maybe tour New Glarus a little bit. This little town. No? Okay. That's fine. You have a great rest of your day then. You're from Michigan State. Yeah. Go to Michigan State tonight.